Good morning, everyone. This is Celeste, and this is the 15th day of my juice fast. And I am feeling great. I had a show last night. I performed at a local sushi place called Harney Sushi. Now, part of my compensation for doing this gig was to be able to um, they gave me a $25. I was still a $25 comp fee for dinner, but I told them I'm on a juice fast, and so was my wife. So neither one of us could really use the $25. So they made a special exception and gave me a $25 gift card. And they had some vegan options, so I'm excited to go back and have some like veggie tempura or something like that, or one of their veggie rolls. But anyway, the cool thing was I was sitting at a table with a bunch of my friends that had come to my show, and they're all eating sushi, and it smells really good and looks really good, and they're drinking and just having a good time. And of course, and everyone's looking at us like, aren't you guys hungry? Like, don't you guys want to eat something? Isn't this driving you crazy? And I was like, it's because this is the first time I've eaten out since the juice fast started. And I've been on different kinds of diets where I wasn't able to eat out before too, so it's not like I've never been in that situation before. But really, doing the juice fast is really giving me a new perspective, because I'm going to go back a little bit. But I was born to a teenager, and for about 6 months, my grandmother took me in and helped take care of me. And when my birth mother found out she was pregnant again, she ran away from home with my sister and me when she was pregnant with my sister, and we lived a transient homeless lifestyle. And during that time, I was a really cute little blonde girl and all this stuff, and they would use me to try to get sympathy, pity, food, things like that from people. And there was also like a lot of fast food and a lot of junk food, and I didn't get a normal baby. I mean, the first 6 months, my grandmother helped take care of me, and I had a normal baby stuff. I had a lot of normal baby things, except for I wasn't breastfed. But then I had nothing but fast food and whatever people gave to us later. So I developed a sense of desperation and anxiety around food, where I felt like if when I was growing up, and to this day to some extent, if there's food on the table, like say we're having a nice big dinner and there's extra food like seconds and stuff on the table, then when I was little, when people would go to get seconds, my eyes would get really big and I'd look scared, like, oh, I'm gonna miss out, and I would feel like a panic. And I remember feeling panicked out like that before. So I've always had this anxiety around food, and concern, like, oh, if it's around or if it's available, I need to eat it because I don't know when I'm going to get my next meal. Well, I'm 31 years old. I've never gone hungry a day in my life, even, unless I've been on a diet that I did to myself, but I've never had to go hungry ever. And anyhow, so I need to reprogram my brain to not do that anymore. And this is really helping with that. And because I had juiced and I was already full by the time I went to the sushi bar, I realized, one, I was not even hungry. So eating would have just been overeating, because at that point I felt no hunger. So what is the point of eating unless it's to actually nourish you because you're feeling hunger? And I had zero hunger, so eating would have not been something I should have done anyway. But also, my anxiety levels at first start high, and then they got lower and lower and lower to the point where I just felt really calm and easygoing, and it didn't bother me to be around the food whatsoever. At first, I wanted to read the menu and stuff and see what my options would be to use my $25 gift card on and all this stuff. But then, like, I put the menu aside and I just kind of like hung out and talked, and the food didn't bother me, and then like my anxiety dissipated. So this is really helping me with my relationship with food, because it's not that food shouldn't be enjoyed, but food should be enjoyed, and it should be tasty, and there's nothing wrong with enjoying your food. But there's a totally different thing when it comes to having an emotional attachment to your food, where it can cause things like anxiety or stress or disappointment or upset or make you happy or sad. Food shouldn't have that kind of power. You should be something you can enjoy, and then say, okay, I've taken a few bites. I really enjoyed this. Now I can put it aside and have it later, or somebody else can have it. But there's no anxiety, because there's always going to be more food, and I don't have to worry about that. So I'm trying to get to that kind of frame of mind. It's just it's new for me. I just had a cup of green tea and I was fine. And, there are certain things I realize I'm going to miss. I love sushi, so I'm going to be missing the fish and the raw fish and certain other things, but I don't care. I'm just glad that going on a fast, sorry, going on a fast does so much more for you than just make you lose weight. That's not even the point of a fast in the first place. So if you're going on a fast to lose weight, then just don't even bother. That's not the point of a fast. But it's supposed to it cleanses your body. It gives you your body the nutrients and the nutrition that it needs. It helps you overcome certain diseases or health issues that you might have. But also it changes your relationship with food, and it can change your mindset. It changes your palate, like I've talked about before, so that you have a clean palate where you can actually taste what real food tastes like. There's just so many benefits that go above and beyond just physical, it's just physical health. So it can go to psychological and emotional health as well. So there's a full spectrum of emotions and full spectrum of health and holistic treatment that this kind of a fast does for you. I'm just really excited about that. And so my relationship is changing, and I'm only 15 days into a 60-day fast. So I still have 45 more days. And yeah, my relationship is going to change a lot. So this is the beginning. This is the first time I've eaten out. I'm sure there's going to be a lot more opportunities in which to go out with friends and be in a food environment. And so I've got to keep adjusting my attitude and adjusting my relationship with food as we go along and as I go forward with this adventure. So today, as far as weight loss goes, my scale is not being wonky anymore, and I don't think it was the scale ever to begin with. I'm back to the 271, which is where I had left off as my lowest weight, which is a 19-pound loss from the beginning of the juice fast, and which means that I've lost over 40 pounds. So I've lost 45 pounds, getting close to the 50-pound mark. Once I get to 266, I'll have lost exactly 50 pounds. Yay! Anyway, so I have a confession. I am a lazy juicer today. I actually, there was a storm last night too. So, well, what happened is I had ended up performing last night, and I didn't get home until 10 o'clock, and all the stores that I go to buy my fruits and vegetables were closed. So I just went to bed, and I ran out of fruit and vegetables to juice. I also didn't finish my juice from yesterday, so I still have part of this one with the cranberries and the beets in it from yesterday. I'm going to drink that today, and I know it's lost a lot of nutrients because it's been so long, but I did refrigerate it overnight. So I have that, and these are my cheats. So this has been kind of like a cheat that Renee and I have been taking up for the last few days, and it's just pure coconut water. It's 100% pure coconut water. It's just natural. There's nothing else in it. I hate that it comes in a can, but the coconut water really makes me feel hydrated and refreshed when I drink it. I really like having the coconut water, and so that's my one. I guess you could call it a cheat. I don't know if I consider it a cheat, but I understand that it's been pasteurized in some processed to some extent, so it can't be as good as like fresh food. So I don't condone buying your juice. I don't condone buying it in cans or in jars or in things like that, unless you're getting somebody just put it through a juicer and then gave it to you. I don't really condone that, but on occasion, if you have to, it's better than giving in and having something you shouldn't have at all. The other one I got that I haven't tried yet on this fast, but I thought maybe would be a little good addition to what I'm doing is this kombucha, raw kombucha. And kombucha has a lot of really good properties. Anyway, this one has little tiny, I don't know if you can see it, it has the little seeds in it. It's got the chia seeds. So, ingredients: GT's organic raw kombucha, raw chia seeds, and Concord grape juice, and 100% love. That's cute. It's certified organic by organic certifiers. It is a fermentation of a product. Here, let me read you the thing about the chia. Raw chia equals raw energy. Often called runner's food, chia is a nutrient-rich superfood that provides sustained energy for your body. Packed with more than 8 times the omega-3s found in salmon, good to know now that I'm going to be a vegan. So I'm going to have to incorporate these little chia seeds into my diet. This small seed has big nutritional value. With more antioxidants than blueberries and more fiber than oatmeal, see for yourself how chia brings new life to our GT's kombucha. So kombucha has like a lot of natural enzymes, natural probiotics, natural detoxifiers. It has organic acids, aminos, and electrolytes. So these are some of the things I felt like were kind of missing from the juice fast. And I'm just, I wanted to get some aminos. I wanted to get a little bit of healthy fat in me, and I wanted to get it through a liquid form. So I still consider this raw juice. It is raw kombucha. I'm not going to be doing this regularly, but for today, I've got the coconut water, the kombucha, and the remainder of my juice from yesterday. And on the way to my store, we went and bought some juicing carrots. So Renee might bring me some carrot and apple juice a little bit later or something like that. So I'm just plugging along. So yeah, 271 pounds, feeling awesome. And I'm feeling great. I have no complaints whatsoever. If you guys have any questions, you're more than welcome to ask me. But yeah, today's day 15, so starting a new week as of today. This will be I'm going into my 3rd week, and everything's fine. So I'm excited, and I'm excited that a lot of other people have been contacting me and telling me that they've been inspired to start juicing even a little bit into adding juice to their normal diet or going on mini juice fasts. So thank you. I'm so glad that you guys are enjoying these videos. I've also been hearing that people have been watching my video blogs, and that makes me happy. I'm just glad you guys are watching this. And yeah, so I'm just going to keep making them. Sorry for clearing my throat a few times earlier in this one. But I'm excited. I'll talk to you guys later.